The legendary Hammerstein Ballroom played host to Glory 9 New York, marking the promotion's first ever championship series card on U.S. soil. The main event featured the finals of a one-night light heavyweight Grand Prix, where the King of the Ring Tyrone Spong squared off with number 1 ranked Daniel Ilunga. Spong swarmed Ilunga in the opening seconds, landing a nasty multi-shot combo. Ilunga seemed to be wide awake and defending himself, but the referee strangely put a stop to the fight. It was a bizarre and anticlimactic finish, but Spong would nonetheless walk away with the Glory Light Heavyweight GP title belt.
I think if they would have continued to fight, there was a real big chance that he would get knocked out badly. And a lot of damage, so the referee did what he had to do and protected the fighter.
The top-billed super fight of the night saw 110-fight veteran Errol Zimmerman taking on 24-year-old Rico Verhoeven. Things got down and dirty in a hurry as Verhoeven would get penalized for punching a downed opponent in the back of the head. Zimmerman didn't much appreciate that and would respond by turning up the aggression. As the fight progressed, Verhoeven would utilize his superior mobility to avoid any major damage. He'd fight a technical style that wore Zimmerman out by the final round. The lost point would hurt him on the scorecards, but not enough to cost him a clear-cut majority decision victory. The second heavyweight super fight had France's Bryce Guidon looking to make a big splash by upsetting one of the sport's pound-for-pound best in Daniel Guida. Those plans would have to wait, though, as Guida was on a completely different level. He kicked the fight off by counterpunching with furious power, connecting with a devastating left hook and putting a finish to the fight in the very first minute. The knockout puts Guida back in the win column after getting KO'd himself in his last 2 outings. Canada was also well represented in the Big Apple, as Toronto's Joseph Bazooka Joe Valtellini looked to stick to his winning ways against the hard-hitting American Francois Ambang. The first round was very tightly contested as both fighters would trade some stiff shots. Valtellini clearly had the better gas tank, setting a pace that was simply too much for Ambang to handle. Bazooka Joe continually blasted his opponent with vicious leg kicks, turning Ambang's front leg into mincemeat and eventually earning himself the third-round TKO stoppage. The win bumps Valtellini up to 7th in Glory's welterweight rankings.
Defensively, I think I could have been a little better. I kind of got a little excited at times where I should have, kept my guard really tight, but I knew his leg was there. I was prepared well for my leg kicks, and I knew eventually I was going to wear him down.
Earlier in the evening, fans got to see Anderson Braddock Silva, no relation to the Spider, as he took on the United Kingdom's Daniel Sam. Silva quickly established the pace of the fight with his hand speed and accuracy. Sam was throwing with power, but he just couldn't seem to faze the Brazilian. Sam tried to up the aggression as the fight progressed, but Silva would continually find another gear, outclassing the Brit for 3 rounds to earn himself the clean sweep unanimous decision.